Hello UNCA, my name is Miranda. This is Strong Core. It's a 30-minute long class. We're going to start with a warm-up on your feet, then we'll hit the mats, do some fun Strong Core stuff, and we'll do a cool down at the end. Here with me today I have Ham, my beloved sidekick and Kitan, and my brother Orion. He's opted to be off camera today, so you can't see him, but you might hear him. Okay. Thank you, Ham. Alright, so I'm going to kick us off with that warm-up. I'm going to put in my earbud. And one more thing I forgot to mention. The only equipment I've got today is just a little bit of space to move around, not that much, just enough so I can lay down flat on the floor and do some arm circles. And then a towel folded just to relieve pressure on my low back and my knees. Alrighty, y'all. So, with no further ado, let's start the warm-up. Rotate from the base of the spine, pull your belly button in towards your back. Deep breaths. Hinge at the hips, continue to rotate, swing side to side. Squeeze with the backs of the legs, come up to a standing position. Hello. Then reach down towards your toes. Squeeze with your legs all the way up towards standing. Hinge at the hips, stretch the backs of the legs. And squeeze back to standing. Continue. Are you pulling your belly button in towards your spine? Are you taking deep breaths? I hope so. Go ahead and relax, neutral neck, neutral spine, head circles to the right. Squeeze the belly button in towards the spine. Other direction, head circles. Try not to crunch the back of the neck, elongate the spine. Neutral neck, neutral spine, shoulder rolls to the back. Squeeze your rib cage into a closed position. Reverse shoulder rolls to the front. Big arm circles towards the back. Keeping your core engaged. Being present in the moment, present in your body, checking with all your joints and your muscles. And how are you feeling? You know, where is your energy level at today? Bring it to a small march, belly button pulling in towards your spine, initiating this march from your core. Shoulders pressing down away from your ears, elongating through the spine, chin up on a slight diagonal. Deep breaths. If you're comfortable doing so, bring it to a small jog. Keep the core engaged. If you're capable of doing so, bring your knees up towards a high knees jog. Engaging from the core. Alrighty, y'all, legs slightly wider than your hips on a slight diagonal. We're going to do some squats to warm up those legs. Keep your core engaged. So that's down into the back as if somebody's pulling you down to the back. Keep the sternum lifted, drive your heels up towards the top. Hug in. Keep the knees out from each other, not going in. Continue to drive through the heels. One vertebrae at a time, roll down towards the ground for a stretch. Deep breath. One vertebrae at a time, roll back up towards the top. Alrighty, shake it out. Grab some water if you'd like. We're gonna ready to move on into that. So you might want to have a towel close by, especially if you're going to choose to put your knees down. So if you are opting to have your knees down, I would encourage you to keep a straight line from your knees through your hips, through your shoulders, and out through your head. So you're not dropping your head, you're not dropping your low back, you're not in tabletop position. You're in a plank, okay? I would encourage you to alternate between straight legs, knee to chest, down to the knees. Take as long as you need. Straight legs, knee, straight legs, down. Take a deep breath. Repeat. If you're comfortable with keeping your knees off the ground the whole time, more power to you. Again, knee to chest. You choose your tempo. You can go as fast or as slow as you like. Just make sure you're not letting your stomach sag down towards the ground. Keep it lifted out towards the sky. And don't let your sternum fall. Keep your shoulders pressing down away from your ears. Okay? So I said 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I'm just going to start a timer here so that you can just follow along with me. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Thirty seconds, deep breaths. Pulling that belly button up towards your spine, looping your pelvis up towards your belly button. Don't let your back sag. Last 3, 2, 1. Take 15 seconds break. Go ahead and roll out your wrists. Reverse directions. Head back to your plank position. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Go. 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Remember, don't let your low back sag. Keep it nice and lifted. Pelvis tucked. Knees driving towards the chest. Shoulders are pressing down away from the ears. Deep breaths. 10 more seconds. Y'all got this. Feel free to drop your knees at any time. You can totally take a break. Take it at your own pace. Knees to chest. Deep breath. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. How are you doing? Hope you're warm. Hope you're using your core and having a good time. All right, y'all. Let's get back into it. In 3, 2, 1, mountain climbers. More knees, straight legs, knees to chest. When you're in your plank, you should have a straight line from your knees through your hips and your shoulders and your head. Choose your tempo. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Almost to the end of the mountain climbers. We've got one more set of these. Then we'll circuit through 3 different exercises. Deep breath. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Last out of mountain climbers. Choose your challenge. Make it however difficult you're comfortable with for today. Set the tone for the rest of the class. How much energy do you want to exert? Deep breaths. Sternum lifting away from the ground. 3, 2, 1. Take a break, shake it out, grab some water if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and start explaining the next exercise and you can listen. So we're gonna do one that I like to call egg noodle. You know why? Because your body makes those shapes. The shape of an egg and the shape of a noodle. Okay? So a couple quick things about this. I wanna make sure that even when you're in the noodle position, your low back is flat on the ground, okay? So what that looks like, if you're letting your core relax when you're out in the extended position, your low back might tend to come up. Press it down to the mat. If this is very challenging, bring your legs closer towards the ceiling. It will be much more comfortable if your bones are stacked on top of each other perpendicular from the floor, okay? So, more doable, more challenging. Either way, your noodle is then going to turn into an egg. Your shoulders come off of the ground 2 inches, pulling your elbows in towards your hips and your knees towards your nose. Extend back out to noodle. Relax. Okay, so I mentioned we're going to circuit through 3 exercises, so we're going to start with this one for 45 seconds. Then I'll explain the second one. We'll do it for 45 seconds. Explain the third. Then we'll circuit through 45 on, 15 off, 3 times through. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Choose your difficulty, whatever diagonal you want to go on. Experiment with a couple different ones. Breathe. Press that low back into the mat. Control your belly button. Control your core. You're really doing fantastic. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Woo! Relax. That was awesome. Virtual high five. Woo! Woo! All right. Our next exercise is going to be a pike and a plank. So I'm gonna again show this one with the towel nearby in case you want to put your knees down at any point. You may also opt to have a towel for your hands. So again, plank position, straight line from the knees through the hips and the shoulders. You shouldn't be sagging down towards the ground at all. Shouldn't be in any weird plank, tabletop mixtures. Keep the pelvis down towards the ground, okay? So, if you're going to do the pike from the knees, what you're going to do is initiate this from the core. Don't cheat and use your arms. Use your core, okay? Squeeze your belly button, send it up towards the sky like you're piking your hips up towards the sky. Reach your hand to the back of your opposite hip. Slowly release it back to the ground. Reach behind the hip, release down to the ground. Again, use your core to initiate. You might also mix in straight legs with your knees, alternate one straight, one bent knee. The way you do it with straight legs is you pike your hips up towards the ceiling. You're not sticking your butt out, you're keeping your butt tucked. Squeezing, lifting the belly button, trying to make the belly button the highest point on the mountain. Lift with your core. You can here choose to reach to the back of the thigh. Go back down, flat to your plank. Reach up towards the diagonal, back towards your plank. You may choose just to do the pike. This is a challenge in and of itself. And again, you may choose to go from the knees. Okay, just make sure you don't let your hips or belly button sag. Awesome. 45 seconds on, y'all. Let's start in... Let me start my timer over here. Reset. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Pikes from a plank. Initiate all that movement from your core. We've been on our wrists a lot. Make sure you're distributing your weight out through your fingers. By the way, your fingers should be on train tracks, parallel, pointing away from you. Keep lifting from the belly button, not letting it sag down towards the ground. You can take it down towards the knees anytime you need. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. That was the second exercise in our circuit of 3. The third exercise is a crunch on the diagonal. So I would like to use my towel for this one, just to relieve some of that sliding on my low back. Sitting on a carpet would also work. Just make sure you have a shirt and pants on so it doesn't give you rug burn if you do something like that. Okay, so crunches on the diagonal. You're going to, again, keep that low back pressing down into the mat, belly button pressing down, curl up at the shoulders, reach on the diagonal, long diagonal far away from you. Always extend at the end, breathe into it, okay? You may choose to have your hands behind your head and then reach on the diagonal. You may choose to have them crossed in front of your chest and reach on the diagonal. It's totally up to you. 45 seconds of some sort of crunch with diagonal reach, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. You can see that I've got my feet planted into the floor, my knees up towards the sky. You may choose to do the same. You may choose to do straight legs for an extra challenge, tabletop for an extra challenge, or up in a diagonal for the extra work. Pressing the belly button down into the mat. Breathe. I hope you're feeling nice and sweaty, warm by now. If not, maybe give it a little bit more oomph. 3, 2, 1. Take a break. All right, y'all, grab a quick sip of water. We're gonna circuit through those 3 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 2 more times. And I'm not gonna stop until we get through those 2 times. So do whatever you need to do right now. If you need to pause the video, feel free to. But we're gonna start with those egg noodles. Laying on the mat, extending from the ball to the straight line. All right, here I go, resetting my timer. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Press the low back into the mat. Feel free to keep those shoulders off the ground the whole time, or if you need to relax at any point, feel free to. Try not to collapse, keep up that awesome energy. 10 more seconds, you've got this. I know you have a lot of extra pent up energy. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right, next one. Downward dog, pike plank situation with a thigh tap that's optional. Choose your challenge, choose your knees or straight legs. 3, 2, 1, go. Deep breaths. Initiate from the floor, lifting that belly button. Feel free to take it down to the knees at any point. Take a deep breath. Try to keep moving. Try not to stay still. Lift the hips up towards the sky. Pike, last 3, 2, 1. Take a break. And we'll move into that third exercise, crunches on the diagonal. Deep breaths. 3, 2, 1, go. Doing an extra challenge, maybe throw in a sit-up or 2. Whatever tempo you want, fast, slow, medium. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds, then we'll do our egg noodles. Noodles. Egg noodles. Dinner soon. All right, y'all. 3, 2, that low back into the mat. Remember, you can take it at your own tempo. Feel free to find that neutral position. Deep breath. Root yourself. Then continue to move. You may choose to leave your shoulders on the floor. Bring them off. Last 3, 2, 1. Relax one last time for those 3 exercises. We just did the egg noodles. We're moving on to the downward dog pike plank, and we'll have one last, or well, 2 more, and then the burnout round after that. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Sending the hips to the back if you're on your knees, or up to the sky if you're on your straight legs. Initiating from the core. Are you breathing? You might choose to just hold the plank. You might choose to just hold your pike and alternate a reach. You may choose to go all in and do the whole combo. But whatever you're doing, you've got the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Crunches on the diagonal. Last exercise in this circuit. Then we'll do our burnout. 3, 2, 1, go. Choose your tempo, choose your challenge. Control breathing. Where are your legs? Where are your shoulders? Do a mental inventory of your energy, your body. Check in. Where's your energy at? You want a little less push? You got this. Your tempo. Reaching down the diagonal, trying to get those shoulders and then chuck the ground every time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, deep breath. Okay, y'all, I've got a fun little pattern for you here at the end. So this burnout we'll do for a minute. No breaks. We'll take like a 5-second breather, like just like, and then we'll do 30 more seconds and we'll be done, okay? So, up downs. We're gonna be going elbow, elbow, hand, hand, hip, hip. Elbow, elbow, hand, hand, hip, hip. That's your little mantra, okay? So what it looks like, elbow, elbow, hand, hand, hip, hip. If you're on straight legs, elbow, elbow, hand, hand, hip, hip. Maybe try and alternate which right, left you're doing every time. Lead with your right, then lead with your left. 1 minute on, again, keeping that belly button nice and lifted. Don't let your shoulders and your ears start to inch closer together. Keep them nice and lifted, far apart. 1 minute, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Down, down, up, hip, hip. Down, down, up, hip, hip. You may choose to take it at a slower tempo. You're keeping your belly button lifted. Almost to the end of class. Get that extra pump in. Feel free to drop the knees. You're always welcome to take it a little slower. Y'all are doing awesome. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Quick break. Remember what I said earlier? It's gonna be like 5 seconds. It's really mean, so we're going Slow it down if you like. Speed it up if you like. Elbow, elbow. Hand, hip, hip. Deep breaths. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Grab a sip of water if you'd like. I'm going to invite you to join me in a seated position. Whatever is comfortable for you. Deep breath. I want you to relax your stomach, relax your core. We've been holding it in. Let it all go. As you inhale, suck your stomach in and engage your core. On the way out, exhale, relax all your muscles in your stomach. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, relax. Extend your legs straight out in front of you. Continue a pattern of deep breathing. Reach your hands long up towards the sky. Hinge at the hips, reaching towards the ankles and the feet. Deep breaths. Relax your neck. Come back to a neutral spine. Let your legs go wide. Whatever's comfortable for you. Relax. Let your torso come down between your legs. Try not to actively press the ground away from you. Relax your elbows. Deep breaths. Come back to a neutral position. Side stretch. Keep your shoulder open so I can see your beautiful shining face. If I were here and here, I don't know. Things are weird. Switch sides. Finding length through your side. Come back to a neutral position. You're gonna swivel onto your belly. Relax your toes, press your hands directly below your shoulders up into a cobra position. Deep breath. Shoulders down away from your ears, looking up on a diagonal. Press your hips down and towards the ground. Send the hips back towards child's pose. Ankles come together, knees go wide. Hips press down towards the ground, neck and the base press into the ground. Well, forehead. Walk your fingertips towards your right side until you feel a stretch through your left shoulder and rib cage. Keep everything pressing down towards the ground. Walk to the other side until you feel a stretch through your right. Come back to the center. Send your hips down towards the ground, shoulders pressing away from your ears, cobra stretch. Chin up on the diagonal. Press back into child's pose. Come to a comfortably seated position. Stretch your arm across your chest, drop your shoulder. Deep breath. How are you feeling? Check in with your body. What's good? It's not so good. Beautiful. Relax. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me for Strong Core today. I hope you're doing well. Take your arms out to the side. Give yourself a big hug. Be thankful and loving for what's close by. Reach far away. Open your chest. And be thankful for that which is a little bit farther away from us right now. All right, y'all. Happy April. I hope you're doing well. Keep up the awesome work and stay moving, stay grooving.